take number 3, I guess. Oh, goddamn it. Just background noise and shit. Tell you guys right now. Every once in a while, TPG be struggling to make these videos just because, good lord, life wants to throw an apple at me and just hit me in the head. So, I just wanted to do a little bit of ranting, a little bit of venting here because I am tired of hearing these rumors. So, Sony was supposedly in the talks of buying Project CD Red. This was going around during the weekend. And then someone at Project CD Red said, oh, look, we're not actually in talks of being bought by Sony. No shit. Just, I feel like every couple months, we keep hearing these rumors. Oh, well, Sony's gonna buy this. They're gonna open the playbook. They're gonna open the checkbook. It's like, dude, until I see like actual proof, like actual confirmation from Sony and or the the publisher, developer, whatever they're buying, I'm not gonna believe it. And I'm gonna be honest, at this point too, Sony's also having this problem with getting games out. Like, listen, I'm a PlayStation guy. I keep it real though. I think Sony's having a eternal problem behind the scenes. I'm not saying that they don't have games to show, but are these games close to release? I don't know. There's rumors of a Twisted Metal game that's supposedly been in development, but at the same time, we didn't see it. Factions has had a considerable downsizing to the point that the game might as well just be canceled at this point. And I know that's going to upset some people out there, but at the same time, it's like, if something doesn't work and you keep forcing it to work, maybe you need to reevaluate what your plan is. You know, we still have Spider-Man 2 coming out. We have Final Fantasy 16 coming out like in next week. Not next week, next month. Sorry. So it's not like we're really struggling for games to play. And that's not even including like third-party games, I find it so weird that people just constantly start these rumors up about Sony buying this, Sony buying that. But it's like, Sony's already having problems with the studios they have now. Why would they want to add more on top of that? Especially a studio or, publisher like freaking Square Enix, that's got miles and miles of problems. Remember, this is the company that literally had to sell off all their Western studios just because they were not profitable. Even though Soto Studios actually put out some damn good games. The Tomb Raider games weren't the worst. And I've always thought, like, the Avengers game, if they would have done a sequel to that, like, actually reamped it, they could have actually done something with it and actually made it good. But instead, no, they just sold it off. They also sold off Just Cause, which is actually a surprisingly solid series because it wasn't making the buku bucks they wanted. And yeah, do you really want to buy someone who's having their own troubles and then add that on top of the troubles you're already having? And that's not even considering the fact that Sony's been going down this live service route. That whole PlayStation Showcase, most of that was, live service games for the record. And guess what? A lot of people are not interested in those games. So do you really want to acquire a studio that also just shut down a couple of live service games they were banking on to carry them and then just did it? Like, don't get me wrong, Square Enix, they make Final Fantasy. Final Fantasy's an okay series. Dragon Quest. God damn it, there's a difference. I gotta tell myself that every once in a while. Sony, I'm just tired of the rumors. Dude, are they gonna buy this? They're gonna buy that. This feels like one of the Microsoft fanboys used to do this shit all the time. They would sit there and say, they're gonna buy EA, they're gonna buy Valve, they're gonna buy Steam. And it's just like, Jesus fucking Christ. According to them, they're gonna cannibalize the entire fucking game industry. And I'm sorry, I'm in the camp of not liking that. I think that's actually a terrible thing to happen for the game industry. I think the game industry should have third-party developers out there making games for all platforms. I don't want Sony, Microsoft, Nintendo going around buying and devouring every third-party studio to the point where only have 3 publishers in the game industry, being freaking Sony, Nintendo, and Microsoft. I don't like that idea for the future. And like I said before, Sony's already having their own problems. So don't be adding more on top of it. Let's not even consider the fact that this whole rumor that started this whole video was buying Project CD Red, which is also having their own fucking problems. Capcom seems like the only one people, talk about all the time, getting acquired. And Capcom's doing so well, they basically have redeemed themselves after the, well, to put it best, rough patch they had. I know some people always say, well, Konami. Konami ain't ever going to get sold to Sony. Listen, Sony might get, some, exclusivity deal, might get some collections or something, but that's why you're not going to see Metal Gear Solid, 3 Remake, as a PlayStation exclusive, because they want to make money. And the way to make money is to put it on every platform that can handle the game. So, yeah, it ain't going to come to Nintendo Switch. But what do you guys think of this whole situation? Do you think, Sony just needs to focus on their first-party studios and just make excellent games and just kind of forget, about acquiring big industries, big publishers? Or do you think they should go out and buy all the big publishers and just devour the rest of the third-party market to the point where if you have to buy you basically have to buy a PlayStation? Or wait for it to come to PC, because, Sony is still doing PC games. So, until next time, guys, this is That PlayStation Gamer sign out. Hoping y'all have a good day. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and all that YouTube algorithm BS. Peace out, and have a good day.